Hi everybody, I'm here with a quick video and I just got done doing an Akashic Records reading which looks like this. This is me sitting here doing my reading. Yeah, I thought it might be interesting to tell you guys how this actually goes, this process. And because I don't really know how other people do their Akashic Records readings, but I'm starting to notice that the way I do my readings, it's more like a healing session. I record the readings. I have my tripod here, as you can see, and I have the person's questions here on my screen in front of me. Oops. I have their picture in front of me, and I just start off by connecting to their higher self. And then I get some messages, and sometimes I'll pull some extra cards, like a handful of extra cards here and there. But for most of the time, I just have this tripod here. I close my eyes and I connect to your higher self through my higher self, and I'm asked to be shown your history, your soul history. And then what happens is that I sit here, I go over the entire timeline of your soul. I'm shown the blocks, I'm shown what your purpose is, and like the same pattern keeps coming back in all these different lifetimes. Also, the same wounds often come up, and that have connections to specific chakras as well. Like you can have a wound on the throat, and I can see how it played out in all these different lifetimes, what it looked like in all these different lifetimes. And these soul aspects are also really stepping forward with specific messages for the person to really tell them why they're coming forward, like why are these wounds coming up now for you. And also they're really giving you advice on how to work with this in this lifetime as spirit guides. Basically, these soul aspects are essentially parallel lifetimes. You can talk to these beings as if they were spirit guides, because they actually are. But that's a whole other video where I could get into why linear time doesn't exist. Go check that out on my feed. But yeah, so what I do, I get a lot of healing instructions as well for the person. And this just comes up during the reading. These other soul aspects and the spirit guides come in with specific information on how to clear the blocks. So I don't just read the Akashic records, I get instructions for the person on how they should proceed when it comes to clearing these blocks. So yeah, for some people, really specific instructions come through. Like in this case, the person actually got instructions from Mother Earth. Gaia came through and said to channel her Lemurian soul aspect and to actually go garden, put her hands in the dirt. And because she's so empathic, she's like a sponge for all this energy. And in Lemuria, she made an actual Akashic contract that Gaia would support her in this, because she was never meant to do this alone, because it is too much energy to take on, because she's like a very wide sponge that is just energetically absorbing everything that comes across her. And to put her hands in dirt, this is some good advice for all of you, basically. This is not just specifically for her, but this came through specifically for her in the reading that I just recorded. To put her hands in the dirt, to really say, Gaia, thank you for assisting me in clearing this energy, stuff like that. I can't remember exactly what the words were, because it was during the reading, and it all just kind of comes out in this blurry channeled state of just flow, and the exact words are already gone out of my brain. But that's what can come through. Then the spirit guides will come through with specific instructions on how to work on their connection, on the person's spiritual connection with the cosmic guides, how to solve specific past life blocks. So all of this stuff, this is stuff that I also do in my readings. I will give people advice on how to clear this stuff. And yeah, it started developing more and more. Like I started doing these readings in 2017, 18, but they have really grown from being readings that I started writing on paper, typed out a handful of pages where I basically sketched the history. They then went on to becoming full blown healing sessions because it's a recording, it's a voice recording now. And when I start talking, then just all kinds of stuff will come out from the guides, from the other soul aspects. And especially since I took level 1 angel healing last year, yeah, a lot of healing got integrated into my Akashic Records readings. So I just thought that that was interesting to talk to you guys about just for a little bit. And yeah, just kind of interested to see my own growth in how I'm offering these readings, and I still really enjoy doing them. And I feel great after I record a reading because I know that the person is really going to benefit from all the stuff that came through. And just because I know how much it meant to me to be able to work with my own Akashic records, the shifts that I've been able to make have just been amazing. And that's what I want for everybody that receives a reading from me. So, yeah, and the next step for me is doing live channeling sessions. And they will be different from the Akashic Records readings. They're not going to be about the past lives. And I won't be going into the Akashic Records, but I will actually be taking a back seat and I will be channeling Pleiadians, the dragons, and the ascended masters. For now, those are the three groups that are coming forward. So literally I won't even be doing the talking with the Akashic records. It's all happening through my higher self. It's all me speaking. But with these channeling sessions that I'm working on, I've done a few already. I've done a few with mentorship clients that I'm already working with. I've been doing them privately for years, but now I'm going to start to offer them. So stay tuned for more information on that. But yeah, if you've received a reading from me in the past and you feel like talking to me about how it's influenced you over the past few years or months, however long ago it was, feel free to leave a comment, or if you don't feel comfortable commenting for everybody, feel free to send me a private message. If you feel like this is the next step for you, receiving an Akashic Records reading / healing, definitely reach out because this is what I live for. This is what I am here for. And I just love doing this for people. Yep, that was about it because at this point I'm just rambling, so I'm just going to stop. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.